everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we are trying to do today is we are playing Immortal Fauxes. All around, all of these Phoenixes. What's the plural of Phoenix? Anyway, we have Immortal Phoenix, which is from the gift pack. I know a lot of you guys don't really care about these cards too much, but I did kind of make a goal to use all of them, so we're going to use all of them, maybe not the turtle. It seems like a fun card as well. So that one, you play it. It's a 6 mana or 7 mana blue card. All creatures the opponents control have to attack each turn if able. Anyway, it's kind of fun. But anyway, so Arclight Phoenix here, 4 mana. If you cast 3 or more spells, then you bring it from the graveyard to the battlefield with flying and haste. Rekindling Phoenix, which is just like the best Phoenix, obviously. Amazing. We have the Warcry Phoenix here as well. Actually won me a game, so this one does pretty well. And this deck, I honestly like kind of just threw together really quick, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to have to fine tune it, figure this out. But it's the plural is just Phoenix. Okay, yeah, but I threw it together, and every time I've played, it's actually worked out for me so far. So we're gonna keep going this way. So I have Ghitu Lavarunner kind of as a target for our maximized velocities, which is a way to discard the Arclight Phoenix. Runaway Steam-Kin, also a target, also just ways to ramp into our bigger Phoenix. It feels weird to say it just Phoenix as a plural. Anyway, but we have Runaway Steam-Kin as well, and then just a bunch of sorceries and instants, and yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay here with this one. Here we go with Immortal Fauxes. Yeah. All right, so as we're getting started today, I need to tell you guys about yesterday. And actually starting with yesterday, because yesterday was probably one of the worst days ever. Well, I've had worse days, but it starts out with the day before, actually. So I worked from 7 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. So 7 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. The day before. Yeah, we're gonna. This is actually pretty bad. We can draw first turn though, and that's probably what we're gonna do. Just make sure that we actually get a draw. Man. I think we actually mulligan that one. This is a little bit better. Yeah, okay. We'll keep that. Oh man, we need land. I hate to put like our best card to the bottom though. And we do have ways to draw into land. We're going to keep it on top. Alright, so play the mountain. We're actually just going to pass the turn this turn. Alright, so yesterday, so the first day worked like all day long. So I got home 1:30 a.m. Couldn't sleep very well. Finally got to bed around like 2:30, and then I heard this big noise. Kind of went downstairs, couldn't see what it is. Went back to bed, all this stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and Tormenting Voice, discarding this Phoenix this turn. And I mean, if we draw land, we can actually get this off and get the Phoenix back. But anyway, so finally 3:30, I wake back up. My wife was like, hey, she came in after making a bottle for the baby. Our house is flooding. And so our cellar was flooding. Hey, look at this. This is actually pretty good. All right, so crash through. Yes. Warlord's Fury. We'll see if it gets cast down as soon as we actually cast this. But Arclight Phoenix? Does it actually get attack in? No. We'll attack in. All right. And so, anyway, so our house is flooding. So 3:30 in the morning. Gotta go fix this. Like, our house, our cellar, a pipe broke in the cellar. Or at least a cap broke off a pipe, so it wasn't as bad. But it was like 3 feet of standing water. Luckily, it was in our cellar that's like all cement, has a drain, all this kind of stuff. Anyway, so heading out to turn off the water, which is like a quarter-mile away for where our house is at. And anyway, man, it was a crazy day. So we're going to, I think we're actually going to Tormenting Voice here again. We'll go to combat. I guess it's a little bit better next time if we Tormenting Voice. We'll pass the turn. Actually, could we have gotten back the Arclight Phoenix? I don't think so. Alright, pass to my turn. Mountain. We're going to go to combat and just going to play this Phoenix, the Rekindling Phoenix here. Yeah, so we had the House Flood. We had, so then that was the start of the day. You know, again, I had like an hour of sleep, went back to bed. Anyway, took care of the baby in the morning, got my hair cut. And then I was actually trying to change my phone all throughout the day as well. So I now have the Google Pixel 3 versus my iPhone 6. I had the same phone for like 4.5 years because I'm usually pretty good at keeping my stuff safe. I don't have to worry about that too much. Anyway, yeah. So and so pretty crazy stuff happening. And then finally at the Eldritch Reborn. Oh man, come on. Take away all my fun. Well, do we actually want land over other stuff? Let's Tormenting Voice. Lava Coil will help us kill. I guess our Rekindling Phoenix actually comes back instead, doesn't it? Let's play. Do we want to play the Mountain here? What would we discard? Maximize Velocity is one of the best ways to bring back multiple things in a turn. Like our best chance here is, so I'm gonna get rid of the Lightning Strike here. All right, there we go. So that's what I wanted. So Lava Runner, maximize velocity on Lava Runner. Maximize velocity again on Lava Runner. Discard Mountain. Bring back Arclight. Swing in for 7. Not bad. All right. Anyway, so House Flooded, and then I went back to work. Work was actually okay, so I worked all day, and then I went to go get this new phone with Pixel. Guys, don't work with Verizon. Verizon is terrible. It's the only service that works where I'm at because I'm in a really small town and everything, but. So I have to use them, but I was on the phone with Verizon, or like I was with a rep and everything with Verizon for literally forever. Like it's so, we were. Let's Runaway Steam-Kin, see if we can get them like to counter it or something. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so we were with Verizon and. Oh man, I'm forgetting what I'm trying to say. We were there for 4 hours trying to get my stuff. So what happened is I was trying to change my phone off of a business plan with Rodeo Video. So this is, I worked with my family's business for a long time, Rodeo Video, and that's what you see all here behind me now with all these tapes and stuff. This is their space. I actually did their YouTube channel. I got them to 100,000 subscribers before I did this. So really. Lava Runner over the Rekindling Phoenix, huh? Or did that... Oh, that got exiled. That's right. So is that the only creature? All right. And they gave us a hasty guy, which they might counter, but that's fine. Anyway, so yeah. So with them for 4 hours, I tried changing my phone from a business account to my wife's personal account, and man, it was just insane. So it took Golden. Come on, guy. Killing me here. Killing me, Smalls. Don't discard this. Anyway, so then so when they were trying to take it off, they actually put me onto my own personal contract on accident, and they were asking me to pay the termination fee for my own personal contract that I didn't even agree to for this whole time. And then so we were fighting with them for forever. So this is one that they've seen, so we're going to do that one. Swing in for 3. And hopefully this one just wins it for us. They're going to spend the money or spend the mana to kill this, and then we swing in. Hopefully. But anyway, that's pretty much the story. I was there in Verizon from like 5 p.m. to 10 with this rep. So actually it was 5 hours. And oh my goodness, that was crazy long. It was just one of those days like, really? Come on. Like, everything's got to happen in one day. It wasn't that bad, but still. All right, I'm done. I'm done now. We're good. All right, so Arclight Phoenix number 2. Now they can either counter or kill something. If they have a moment of craving, they stay alive. Go down to 1. Alright, Sinister Sabotage and dead. Alright, perfect. Good game, opponent. Quim, good game. Alright, anyway, so yeah, house flooding, 5 hours getting a phone, working only like 1 hour of sleep. That was yesterday. We're done with that. Now we can get back to just playing Magic. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for letting me complain for a little bit. Alright, so here we are against Jonathan Frankel. Alright. So Victor Frankel, I think, is the one that wrote he was the guy in the Nazi camp that wrote like really awesome books. Anyway, look into him. He's really cool. Alright, keep this. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go on the kind of the mono red plan here for a little bit. So that is the one thing with this deck, is we don't have a ton of ways to discard the Arclight Phoenix because we're already trying to get to 4 mana to play Rekindling Phoenix. I kind of thought it would be better just to be playing, you know, the stuff that got us to the Arclight Phoenix anyway. So we're gonna look like mono red here for a little while, which will hopefully help us out a little bit. Alright, Goblin Electromancer. Let's just go swinging in here. We can play the other Steam-Kin as well, and maybe have a really big turn next turn. I think getting rid of the Electromancer is better, though. Yeah, let's just get rid of that fella. Swing in for 3. Down to 16, pass the turn. And this is probably the hardest part with this deck, is trying to get the right amount of land and still have like 3 cantrips to use with Arclight. All that jazz. So this is also Arclight Phoenix deck. Alright, so we are going to actually Steam-Kin here first. Risk Factor does quite a bit of damage here. We swing in for 5, takes 4. This is 9 damage for this turn. I guess we get even more next turn if everything stays alive. Let's go ahead and... Oh man, do I want to crash through right now, or do I want to save it for Arclight? Let's just maybe plan on just playing that for 4 mana, because I think that's actually going to be just as good. And we actually have the mountain now. Go to combat, attack. Alright, so now we can actually pay for the extra 3 damage here, or extra 4. Is it better to keep him bigger? I mean, they might have Lava Coils. I think actually we kind of benefit from having him be large right now. Oh, okay. Good to know. Goblin Electromancer. Resolves. Lava Coil. Now we're gonna do this. So we're gonna pay the 3. Cast Risk Factor. Grow them ups again. This is a pretty hard spot for opponent. I think that if he... Yeah, if he lets us through, so now he has to block the Steam-Kin to survive. Mountain, Phoenix. Yep, swing in. Has to block Steam-Kin to survive. Down to 1. And we have this risk factor whenever we want it, so we're going to pass the turn. I think actually keeping him bigger, again, is more protection right now. It keeps it out of the pirates, whatever, range, which is probably the biggest blowout we have right now. Anticipate. All right, there we go. I think that is game. That is game. They can shock 1. And yeah, opponent scoops it. Alrighty. Man, Immortal Fauxes is doing well for us so far. This is working well. GG. Alright, here we are against Imerian. Mirim? Immerim. Alright. Immerim, let's play. Man, my phone is like so loud with its stuff. Alright, this isn't bad. I mean, we have a draw. We have 2 draws. Try to draw into land if we need to. But I think we're just going to turn 2 Steam-Kin and then start going off a little bit if we can. But yeah, so we do need to draw into land for this hand. Greetings, Chimeras. How the heaven are ya? Mulliganing down to 5. That is very promising. Alrighty. Opponent, come on. What you doing? Mountain and pass the turn. Goblin Electromancer again. Thanks for following there. Limelu. Limelul. Tormenting Voice, alright. Discards the Radical Idea. Another Crash Through. Alright, so Runaway Steam-Kin. We need to find a way to actually discard an Arclight Phoenix if we run into it, but next turn if we draw Arclight, we can... Well, we can't actually do much of anything. I guess if we draw into a Maximize Altitude, we can do stuff. Alright then. Alright, so we're trying to draw land now, so let's... Crash through Arclight. We can't really draw anything that can discard it right here and still use it this turn. So let's pass the turn. I think our best chance of actually getting something on the board to do damage next turn is to draw into a Maximize Velocity. Well, actually, Maximize Velocity we can't even cast on anything. A Tormenting Voice is really our best thing, which we have 4 of. Otherwise, we just want land for the Rekindling Phoenix. And so I guess maybe I should have drawn another card there to try to get it. I never know if I should be saving those up or just casting. I think getting to 4 land is pretty important for this deck. So maybe I should have just been doing that. And that way I can even cast it if I need to. Alrighty. Yeah, I try really hard to say names, and it doesn't work for me, like, ever. And it's actually kind of a habit. So when I was going to school in Hawaii, yeah, I went past my turn. When I was going to school in Hawaii, and Rekindling Phoenix, if they have a counter, maybe I should have played Arclight there. But this has a little bit of resilience against their deck. I mean, with 3 cards in hand, they can spend a lot of mana on it, and then everything else becomes a lot more powerful for us, I feel like. Yeah, when I was going to school in Hawaii, I was actually in student council for a while, and my goal every day was to, anytime I met a person or saw them again, I had to say their name again. And so I would always say people's names every time I met them, and it helped me like learn people's names really quick. But yeah, so Lava Coil. So now we have a way to discard this eventually. Go to combat, attack in. I think I am just going to go ahead and cast this Warlord's Fury, because I think next turn Arclight Phoenix might be our best bet anyway, so let's just Warlord's Fury. And Lightning Strike's not bad. And pass the turn. So now we have Shock as well. Rekindling Phoenix. Alright, so Lightning Strike and Shock. Perfect. Yeah, my turn. Alright, so now we have a way to discard Arclight Phoenix as well. Oh well. Lightning Strike. I wouldn't say their full name like last name too, but I would always say their first name at least. Like, in that way, so I actually memorized, I could say, like, out of, it was a pretty small campus where I went. It was like 4,000 people, 3,000, something like that. And there were people from all over the world, like, because it was in Hawaii. And so there would be people from, I think it was 76 different countries, but I knew probably like half the school's names. Because I made a really big deal out of making that happen, so. So if we swing in with Rekindling Phoenix, there's a chance here that he just blocks. So let's Mountain. We can try going off with Arclight, but it doesn't really make sense right now. So let's go to combat and attack in. We'll see if he lets the 4 through. If he has a shock to kill the Rekindling Phoenix token, then, I mean, we still got a lot of value out of this. We're almost to Immortal Phoenix. Do we want a Tormenting Voice? What do we Tormenting Voice? We're just going to pass the turn, I think. Let's respect her now. Down to 8. Crackling Drake. Man, they've had so many Drakes. Wait, did they? I've already killed 2, I thought. Oh, no, one's exiled. Yeah, so, yeah, this has been 3 Drakes. That is pretty phenomenal running there. Good job, sir. All right, so we're actually just going to play the Immortal Phoenix here. If they have more lightning strikes, whatever, good on them. Lava Coil is the biggest downfall here, but we still have a blocker for their big guy. Enigma Drake. Wouldn't mind drawing into some more Lava Coils. I think we're running 3 in this deck. Tormenting Voice. Alright, so cantrip, any like 1 mana spell gets us our Arclight Phoenix out. Yeah, we'll block. So we kill their thing, it brings it back for us. We can play it again. And actually, we probably just keep doing that. I mean, as long as we're trading off their creatures, I mean, I'm guessing this deck's really main way to win is just through their creatures. So we Immortal Phoenix again. And they have turns to draw into Lightning Strike to where they can actually get in a swing, but I mean, like, it'll keep coming back. And we're eventually going to find a way to block it as well. Maybe we actually play the Arclight Phoenix if they don't kill it right away. Chart a course. So this is really where I like Immortal Phoenix. Like, unfortunately, there's a lot of ways to kill a 3 toughness creature right now, but still, just blocking each turn isn't terrible. All right, please go swinging again. I mean, they have drawn very well with their creatures in this matchup. Like, this is pretty crazy. All right, so now we can get Arclight Phoenix down. Warlord's Fury gives us first strike, so we can swing in for 5. But then I mean, if they have a removal spell for the Arclight, then we're dead. So let's risk factor for Arclight. Do we have more multiples? Not right now. We're actually hoping to draw into Arclight here. Do they let us draw? They do. Alright, so there we go. So we actually now Tormenting Voice, Arclight Phoenix. Draw some more. And yeah, let's just... Could give it Trample. Yeah, let's just Warlord's Fury. Meh. Alright, so bringing back 2 Phoenixes. Have a full hand now. So, I mean, if they have double shock here... So we can swing in for 5. If they have double shock, then we're dead. If we keep them up, then I think that we just end up building a bigger board here. We have actually 2 hasty things we can play next turn. So I think we say no attackers. Next turn, we can swing in for victory, I believe. We could actually play Steam-Kins, double Steam-Kin, give them each haste, and swing in for actually some pretty big guys. Alright, so there's 1 shock. So they did have a shock. Yep. What else he got here? So Radical Ideals, which does make the Enigma Drake smaller. So now we're a little bit better off. And he draws his 4th Crackling Drake. Alright, nope. Arclight Phoenix. Alright, so it does have the Phoenix Eyes. Beacon Bolt. Back to hand. Phoenix Gate. Please go attacking, because we can actually swing in for a lot here. So we have to block 1 thing. We have to block 1 thing. Let's block... I guess let's block the most amount of damage. We can... Phoenix, I think, will just come back. Alright, so can we do enough damage here? I believe so. I believe so. So, let's see here. Mana-wise, so if we Runaway Steam-Kin, Lavarunner, maximize velocity, crash through, we get back Arclight Phoenix. Or we get back, do we just have the 1? So, Runaway Steam-Kin, Lavarunner, maximize velocity here, give it haste, maximize velocity here again on Arclight Phoenix, submit, and crash through. And we even have land to spare. Yes, alright. Go to combat. Could play another hasty guy, but I think this is better. Alright. Bring back 3 Phoenixes. So I did have 3. I thought I only had 1 in there. I had 2 before. Okay, and now all-out attack. There we go. Woo! Alright. Woo! That is working really, really well. This deck... I just threw this together really quick. I was like, let's make all the Phoenixes into 1 deck, and here you go. I'm not sure if it's always gonna work this well, but we've been able to do some pretty crazy things so far. All right, we'll go for 1 more game here. All right, so here we are again. I'm not gonna try our HJL247. I have to try every name. I have to. All right, I can actually say that one. It's just letters and numbers and stuff. All right, yeah, we'll keep it. I mean, we have removal, we have turn 4 Phoenix, possibly here. We have Tormenting Voice to get rid of the Arclight here, which we will. And there's land. So double Phoenix, I mean, that's pretty hard for a lot of people to answer anyway. They do have counters now. We'll pass the turn. No real hope of getting this Phoenix back anytime soon, though. Disinformation campaign resolves. We will discard a mountain. Yeah, my turn. Rekindling Phoenix. So Lightning Strike will kill. It kills Dream Eater, or is it Dream Eater? Dream, whatever that guy is. So we do want to keep that up for now, at least. Yep, Ross's Contempts. Yep. So now we're just hoping they don't have another one now. So we are going to get down our lands. Lands are good. We want to get to 6 for the Immortal Phoenix. We're hoping that they use all their Ross's Contempts. Well, we hope they don't have any more. Prefer to term Nightmare Nom Nommer. Yeah. Alright, so let's draw a card first. We might be able to play our... fine. Go to combat, attack in. Thief of Sanity. Now we have to draw into so many cantrips to ever make this work. But they also have, it's a discard deck and we're a land full of hands. So take that. Ha. Alright, get down to 6 mana. Or get up to 6 mana. And this one might not work very well for us. I mean, 8 lands in the first, like however many cards here. Okay, Dimir. Spyblug. Yeah, that's right. Useless Slaughter Erasure. Does surveil for this fella, though. Getting up to 5 power is, I think, his best hope. So we're looking for another removal or another land. So they already know we have these two, so we're going to play them. Try to make our hand more tempting, thinking that we have something. We never have something. We ain't got nothing. Alright, Disinformation Campaign coming in again. Oh, and Varas's Contempt, alright. Alright. Oh my goodness, land. We'll play the other one that they know about. And now we'll probably not play a land again. Disinformation Campaign. I really don't think we ever need more than 8. I mean, there's some instances where like you can play the Immortal Phoenix plus other stuff, but I mean, we have no cards, so not real useful here. Yep, swing in, 4-2. That's right, fool. We're doing work now. Ooh, man. Unmoored Ego. Gonna take all the Rekindling Phoenixes. Maybe the Arclight Phoenix. Yep, all Arclights are gone. Oh my goodness. Well, we are going to try to trade off with this Spybug. They are willing to do so. I mean, maybe we shouldn't have there. We will discard our mountains. Alright, Lightning Strike. Pass the turn. I mean, if they go to discard, then we will cast it and try to go on a burn plan here now, because we have, I think, 4 Lightning Strikes and 4 Shocks, which may be enough to actually do something if we just draw all of those now, since we are good at drawing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I'm not going to cast it yet, though. Cast it my turn. No real reason to wait for Arclight, though. So, yeah, just pass the turn. We're looking for all of our cantrips. I think we... Alright. I was debating on just giving him maximized velocity, but it's only sorcery speed. Pass to my turn. Well, Phoenix... We can block and Lightning Strike. I run the risk of this dying then, though. So let's maximize velocity here. We're going to go on the... on the attack plan. Discard this mountain, and let's go swinging in now. Would be getting back a Phoenix here, the Lightning Strike, but and then actually would be pretty good. We'll swing in. So it does block. All right. Get rid of a threat. They pay some life. So they might build a bounce Rekindling Phoenix, and then alright, I guess if they bounce the token, then it's dead. And alright. Well, got rid of one big threat. We'll see if they have more. Dream Eater, Ravenous Chupacabra. Alright. Yep. Well, we have some more Phoenixes where that came from. Not that many left, though. Not that many left. I think Runaway Steam-Kins is really like our best chance now to actually win. Thief of Sanity, we will Lightning Strike that. Can't take our deck, sir. Land. Alright. Yee. So we've discarded one land. This is 10 lands. I guess in the top half of our deck. That's... it's more than that, actually. Alright. Doom Whisperer as well. Yep, they're running well. I think if we draw a land here, we scoop. Phoenix gives us, like, this much hope. So, we'll see here. This guy does have trample, so he can just always swing in. And we swing back. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to concede. We concede here. Alright, so that's it for Immortal Fauxes today. So it actually worked out pretty well. We had 3 really successful games, and we actually still stayed pretty resilient against that last one. So I'm impressed with the deck for how it's running so far. I'm not sure if we want to run lands any differently, if we want to like have anything for sideboard. I really didn't play anything for that. This is just best of one type of deck, I think. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.